Hey, welcome. Go ahead and grab your Bible. I have my Bible. Let's jump into today's episode. And just remember, life with Jesus is never boring. Instead, it's the best thing that can ever happen to you. So let's see how we can live on mission. This too shall pass. This is a famous quote by Abraham Lincoln. But why does this quote matter? Well, I believe this quote should be one you and I live by. Why? Well, it's simple. We wake up every day with a new start. And when the day is done, our head hits that pillow, we sleep through the night with a false guarantee of tomorrow. Yet tomorrow is never guaranteed to come. Just imagine your life was in the dumps. Imagine just going through it. And you think to yourself, this too shall pass. That's a quote that should give you hope. Why? Well, because it reminds you that the rain has to end and the sun has to come out. But apply this quote to the best season of your life. This too shall pass. That's a sobering quote, and it's a wonderful lesson. But I think it's just as important, and here's why. If we always expect life to be easy and all dandelions and rainbows, we miss out on the moments that actually grow us. I'm not saying look for the bad in life, but what I am saying is appreciate the moments that go well. The moments that seem to feel amazing. Cherish those moments, because this life is hard, and it will try to beat you up. So why does this matter? Well, let's dive in. Over the past couple of months, this quote has been on my mind. It's been a quote that I've been chewing on. This too shall pass. What does this mean? What does this sentence mean? Well, I have always connected it back to eternity. Like I'm a mortal being. My life will end. It could end in 50 years or it could end tomorrow. I think that affects how we live. See, if I think I have 50 to 80 years left, then I will live a life that is passive, that procrastinates, that doesn't live on mission in the moment. See, there's a problem with that. Time is a gift. Life is a gift, and both should never be wasted. Jim Elliot put it this way: wherever you are, be all there. This is so true, and I think we need to take it to heart. Where in my life am I not all there? Is it my work? Do I dilly-dally and waste time? What about my relationships? Am I treating them as top priority? How about my family? How do I respond to them when I'm at the end of my straw? This is an area that I'm working on. I can give, and do excellent work in every area of my life. And then when I get home, I have nothing left for my family. Do I cherish my family? How about my relationship with God? Is that the most important part of my life? Does it come second in any area of my life? See, if we are not intentional with the time that we are given, then it will slip through our fingers. But what about hardships? Am I really supposed to cherish them? Am I really supposed to take time and really walk through them and not just skip over them? Yeah, I really do think so. See, C.S. Lewis put it this way: hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. This is so true. Obviously, hardships are hard, and that's why they're called hardships. But just think about it. Your hard allows for you to become a better person. Your hard shapes you into a different person than you started out as. Psalms 30 verse 5 says this: weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. My question to you is, what is your night? What is the dark, difficult, uneasy hardship that you're walking through? How long have you been walking through it? Do you feel alone? Well, thank God this verse tells us that morning will come. And with that morning, there will be joy. The weeping will end. This goes back to our quote of this too shall pass. This is a reminder that morning will come. I think Charles Spurgeon puts it into perspective when he said this: time is short, eternity is long. It is only reasonable that this short life be lived in light of eternity. What a powerful quote. It really makes you stop and think. Your hardship may last a week, a month, a year, or even decades, but I believe eternity will be so much sweeter because of it. The bitterness, the difficulty, the pain we experience in this life only magnifies our need for eternity. They remind us that this world was never meant to be our home. The good news is that if you have a relationship with Jesus, there is a day coming where all of that will be gone. The pain you're carrying, the tears you've cried, the dark night that you're walking through will not last forever. And we're promised that. See, in heaven, there will be no more suffering, no more sorrow, and no more death. That's the hope we hold on to, knowing that this too shall pass. But see, you're going to be tested. If you live this motto out, your life will be full of moments testing to see if you're actually going to be living proof of what you say. If you really believe that every moment is to be used in a way that honors God, then Satan will try to distract you and get you to waste time. But see, we don't live this life for Satan. We don't live this life for our friends and for our kids, our siblings or parents. No, you live this life for God. It should be your mission to take every thought captive and live a life that points to Him in all that you do. You will mess up, you can be sure of that, but you don't have to let that hold you back. I think the fascinating thing about our human brains is the fact that we trick ourselves. We choose to almost opt out of difficulty, and we try to stay the same in all that we do. Routines are so important, but I want you to live like you don't have tomorrow. Not saying go party and do whatever you want. No, I'm not saying that. But think about the moments in your life as gifts. You get to wake up. Let's go. You get to eat. Thank God. You get to go to work or school. Thank God. You got a text from a friend. Take time to respond. You get an email from work and you're home with your family. Prioritize your family. Work can wait. Family can't. But do establish boundaries. What if we started thinking differently? What if we truly lived every second we have on mission? What do I mean by that? I simply mean choose to look at every situation, every minute, as one that could point to Jesus. Understand that your life is short, but eternity is forever. 2 Corinthians 4:17-18 says this, "For our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all." I love this verse. Why? Well, it's not saying that if you go through pain or get hurt in some way, you're going to have some better seat in heaven. No, it's not saying that. But just think about it. Your time here on earth is not even a fraction of the time that you will have in eternity. See, the amazing moments here don't even compare to what heaven will be like. Let's long for eternity, but also make sure that we don't get distracted from what we're supposed to do here on earth. Steve Jobs put it this way, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Man, does this quote hit home. Don't waste your life trying to live someone else's. That person with abs and amazing physique worked really, really hard for a very long time. But they're selling you a snapshot of what it took them. See, don't deceive yourself into thinking that you can get what they have without putting in the work. But let me ask you a vital question. Is their mission your mission? Like, really think about it. 99% of the time, you will have a different mission than the person next to you. Why? Because God designed you with talents and gifts that are unique to you. So don't waste them on a call that is not yours. So this too shall pass is a quote I want you to hold on to. In good times, remember it. In the moments that are rough, also remember it. Let it be your mission to seek eternity. See, your pain will one day pass. Your success will one day pass. Your season of hard or ease will also pass. But most of all, your life here on earth will pass. But the amazing thing is that eternity won't pass. Eternity is forever. The question is, are you ready for it? I want you to live today like it matters. Because you know, today does matter. Today is a day that you can either use to advance the kingdom or you can choose to ignore it. Don't ignore your mission. Instead, live on mission because you will never get today back. That second, that minute that just passed, you can never get it back. Do the scary thing because you might not ever get to do it again. Don't live a life of regret. Instead, Billy Graham put it this way, my home is heaven. I'm just traveling through this world. Hey, thanks so much for listening to today's episode. Go ahead and leave a comment on what you thought about the episode. And also, don't forget to hit follow and leave a 5-star review. You doing these things helps this show get out to more people so that more people can hear about how Jesus can transform their lives.